Hello everybody, welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we're at Walt Disney World at Epcot, and we're here for the Food and Wine Festival 2023. We are here to try some of the new food items, and we have a list of the best, and we're gonna be the judge of that. It is a hot day here in Orlando, so we're gonna try to escape the heat, and we might even check out some stores that we've never experienced before and stumble across an $80,000 souvenir. Our friend Chris hasn't been here in I think 4 years, so we're gonna have some fun with him. Why don't you come with us
on this adventure?
So Chris, it's your first time back at Epcot since...
I know, since January of 2020. I was here before the pandemic. That was my last trip, like 3.5 years ago. So
yeah.
It is, she still looks the same from the outside, at least during the day.
Yeah, and you worked on Epcot, so it's like...
I worked on Epcot, yeah. It's exciting to be back here. I wish what we're about to go do inside was different, but life happens, things happen. So I'm excited to check out what has changed, what's been added. Like, this is gonna be a great day. This right here, all of this was under construction back in 2020. So this is
Isn't it beautiful?
It is such a welcoming way, just a quiet, just beautiful entrance to Epcot. Yeah.
I love this new entrance.
Yeah.
And look, we converted him to
classic.
get a neck fan.
I got a neck fan.
Yeah.
It's like 110 here in Florida today. So
like the three amigos with neck fans.
yeah, we need you. It's definitely a neck fan day.
So we're gonna go do Spaceship Earth first because we need to cool down already. We just got here.
I love the exterior of Spaceship Earth, so when they started putting in those light bulbs, I was kind of nervous because it kind of does alter the outside appearance of it, but I think it's worth it at night.
I think it looks great. It blends, I think, almost seamlessly into the architecture.
I love Spaceship Earth. Never gets old.
I know, it's just so relaxing. It almost puts you to sleep a little. But like in a good way. It's just like, it gives you those retro Epcot vibes that I love so much.
Yeah. I hope they never get rid of it. Although I don't think you could get rid of it because this is the icon, right? I guess you could replace what's inside of it.
Yeah, they were going to replace it, but now it's going to stay the same probably for the foreseeable future, which I'm fine with.
Some of the effects need some updating. Some of it was like very dark. I'm trying to think like, how in 1980 were they able to design this without like 3D CAD programs?
I don't know. Just the ride system in general, every time we go in there, my brain tries to like figure out how there's so much track and like how it feels so big in there. Isn't that weird? Like it just keeps going and going and going, and I'm like, from the outside, I'm like, I don't understand.
It doesn't look like it should all fit inside there. Right when you get off of Spaceship Earth, there's a lovely mural that you're gonna want to take your photo in front of. And we're gonna first stop at Connections Eatery. This is the first time we've gone there. Usually we've gone to the Starbucks location right next door. Food here actually looks great. They have an open kitchen where I was watching them make some pizzas. And I've been looking at the food as it goes by us while we're waiting for our order. And all of it looks incredible.
As part of the Food and Wine Festival, they have a Remy Liege waffle. This is a cream cheese waffle with cream cheese icing, graham cracker crumbs, and a Remy chocolate ganache. And at first I was like, why Remy? But he's always like the mascot of Food and Wine, so I guess it makes sense. Does he like cheesecake? Who knows? Or cream cheese?
Rats like cheese.
Oh my God, you're right. That's why. You're right. Okay, you're smart. I love these little waffles. We've had them a few times. They're always excellent. And they're very cheap. Like this was only like $4. So it's a nice like little grab and go snack. This has no right to be as flavorful as it is. The cream cheese icing and the fact that the waffle itself is made with cream cheese makes it like fluffier and more moist. This might be the best one that we've had so far. They're always good, but I'm claiming this one to be the best. This gets a 5 out of 5 and it's cute. I love it. Try it, yeah, you could try it.
Oh my God, that is so sweet. Ordinary Adventure Star. Start your Epcot festival day off right by coming with Connections and getting yourself the waffle.
We all need to practice your technique of closing your eyes and really letting the flavors, like embracing the flavors. Isn't that good?
Yeah. That's like the perfect level of sweetness.
It has no right to be as good.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, 5 out of 5. That's amazing.
Also for the Food and Wine Festival, they have a Yucatan Sunset Margarita, and this has tequila, passion fruit syrup, triple sec, and lime and orange juices. Cheers. This is surprisingly refreshing. It goes down smooth. It almost tastes like an adult fruit punch. And I just realized that the tequila is actually the Teremana tequila, which is the Rock's tequila. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? That should be the tagline for the festival. Do you smell what the Rock is pouring into a drink? It smells like tropical. I love it. 4.5 out of 5.
And I got the mango Mai Tai. This has rum, dark rum, orgeat, mango, pineapple, and lime juices, and grenadine. And as you know, I am a Mai Tai connoisseur. This is not actually a Food and Wine Festival item, but I saw it on the board there, and I was like, I gotta try it. So we're gonna try it. It's pretty good. It comes out of a machine, it's pre-mixed. As I mentioned, it does have dark rum in it, but it's not like a floater on top. It's all mixed together. The mango isn't too strong, so if like you have an aversion to mango, I would say don't avoid this one. It tastes more like just like orangey. I like it, don't love it. I'd give it like 3.5 out of 5 Peters. Next up, we're gonna go to Flavors from Fire, and I got the chimichurri marinated skirt steak taco with crushed avocado, grilled corn salsa, pickled red onions, queso fresco, and cilantro lime cream. And the thing I like about this booth is they have a good selection, and they also have the grills out back. You can tell that they're actually grilling it right there. It's not like just brought in from the kitchen someplace else. And this thing looks amazing, right?
And it smells good.
That's good. It's like really fresh with that lime and avocado spread. The only complaint is that the steak isn't cut up, and it's like kind of like chewy. It's hard to like break apart, so like it kind of fell apart as I was like trying to eat it. But I like that a lot. I think I'd give that a 4.5 out of 5 Peters.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a solid choice for sure.
First of all, I just want to point out that I have Chris holding an umbrella for me, so thank you, Chris. And it is so hot out that my Crocs are like not melting, but like I could feel them, the plastic on them, like they're hot. That I've never had that problem before. So maybe don't wear Crocs when it's 120 degrees or whatever it is out today. But anyways, we got another item from Flavors of Fire. I got the spiced chocolate tart with barbecue potato chip crust, salted whiskey caramel, and smoked sea salt. And this looks surprisingly good. I think this is the barbecue chip crisp. So I need to get a bite with that and the tart. Ooh. It almost tastes like a dark chocolate truffle with sea salt and caramel on top. It melts in your mouth because it's so hot out that it's starting to melt, but it's like ooey and gooey. I feel like this barbecue chip really adds nothing to it. It's just a nice little crunch. But yeah, this is surprisingly good. 4 out of 5. If you're a chocolate lover, like, try it.
So we went inside the Creation Shop to see if there's any... Who am I kidding? We went into the Creation Shop to get out of the heat.
Because it's hot. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be eating a little and then going somewhere cool, and then eating a little, going somewhere cool.
Yeah, but our excuse is that we're looking for food and wine merchandise. Yeah, we gotta look at the merch,
obviously. All right, I know this has nothing to do with food and wine, but I found the Halloween Crocs. And I was just talking about Crocs. These glow in the dark. Are they awesome or what?
So they have a food and wine shirt that has the house from Encanto.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that has to do with the Food and Wine Festival, but I like the colors of this.
Yeah, and of course, anything that's pass holder, just put Figment on it. People will buy it.
I also found this tumbler with Maribel on there and a bunch of different foods that you can find throughout the festival.
Maybe she's like one of the icons of this year's festival.
Yeah, her, Remy, and Figment. We also found the Food and Wine Festival spirit jersey, but what's interesting about this is it's actually like a zip up. On the back, of course, it says Epcot International Food and Wine Festival.
It says Ood and Win.
Ood and Wee.
And then Mickey, our fourth mascot.
Choose your course. You know where I'm gonna go, wherever the air conditioning is.
Kitra.
Oh, that's cute.
Here's a Kitra's Kitchen edition. You can be dressed like Mirabelle while she's cooking in the kitchen.
That's actually pretty cute. I like that.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah, and then it says Food and Wine Festival down here.
And if you don't want the house on a t-shirt, they have the house on the serving tray.
Yeah, we can make a charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board on there.
It's funny, they take the same image and they put it on like a ton of stuff.
There's even a set of measuring spoons. These are pretty nice. They're like, they feel like they're actually ceramic. They're not plastic. Found the Loungefly for this year. I actually kind of like this. It has a Spaceship Earth, and then it has just a bunch of foods. No Mirabelle, no Remy, just a bunch of food. I love it.
It hides the logo on the back.
Yeah, I like the colors, the bright colors once again.
We found a 5th icon of this year's festival, Chef Mini.
What does that say? Food brings the world together. Ain't that the truth? Like Epcot, you could visit the whole world in one day. Choose your course, Peter. Choose your course.
I choose Rainbow Road. Oh my God, this is so cool.
Oh yeah, these are coasters, but like in the shape of a hamburger.
I feel like it only looks cool when they're together though. Like when you actually put them on the table, like people's drinks, people are like, why do you have all sorts of colored, weird, mismatched coasters? Does anybody really buy a Food and Wine ornament for their Christmas tree?
I have been looking for a Food and Wine ornament for my Christmas tree. Finally, that I'm back at Epcot in 2023.
You want me to buy it for you? I will.
Can you buy it for me?
Do you want me to buy it for you?
Okay, so we got our fill of merchandise and AC. Now we're back on the hunt for the best food at the Food and Wine Festival. And by the way, I want to say, you know, we usually don't come to this festival on opening day. We do the festivals on opening day over at Disneyland. And you know what that means? We can crib off people who did and try the best items according to them. So I've gone through a bunch of lists and a bunch of videos, and all the stuff we're trying today is stuff that people recommended. So there's less of a chance of us getting like a total bad.
That's why we give everything a 5 out of 5, okay? Next up, we're gonna head over to the fry basket. If you remember last year, we got the yucca fries, or the yucca fries, whatever they're called. Those are amazing. Those are definitely best of the fest. They also have like a fry sampler trio, but we decided to get the pickle fries. And these are just pickle fries with a dill ranch. I am an aficionado of pickles and of ranch, and these are some good fried pickles. The inside is nice and crispy and crunchy, and the outside is perfectly battered, cooked to perfection. It almost tastes like a blue and onion, or like an onion ring coating. And then the star of the show is that ranch on top. Perfection, 5 out of 5.
And I already tried one, Ordinary Adventure Star.
Yes, and Peter doesn't even, he's not an aficionado of pickles like me. We're working our way up to the pickle milkshake. I gotta drink that next, so I thought I'd start out with some deep fried pickles. Who knows, maybe I'll like the milkshake.
Next up, we're gonna head to Brew Wing at the Odyssey. They've had this for a couple years now. This year it's been taken over by the Muppets, which means that they're on a screen in the corner and there's some decorations around. But the menu this year is kind of crazy because apparently the Muppets have created it. So this is where we're gonna get our pickle milkshake.
Here it is, everybody. The main event, the star of the show. It's the pickle milkshake. There is no description, so I literally have no idea what's inside. As I just said, I'm an aficionado of pickles. I usually love pickles, so I'm hopelessly optimistic about this. But it's a strange green color. It almost looks like a shamrock shake or like a mint shake or something. So the fact that it's pickles is very. So did the Muppets make all the stuff in here?
Supposedly.
This is their invention.
Yeah.
So it's got to be good then, right? I trust them. It's not bad. It's not as pickly as I was expecting it to be. Like, it really just tastes like a vanilla milkshake. And then like the aftertaste is it kind of like slides down your throat. It kind of has like a dill flavor, like a dill seasoning though. You know what I mean? Like they put on food. It's by no means good, but it's not as bad as I was expecting. I was expecting it to have like chunks of pickles in it or something. Yeah, but I don't love it. Kind of tastes like toothpaste, like a mixture of toothpaste and pickles. I'll give it a like a 1.5 out of 5. It's not terrible.
I don't know. It smells like dill. You can smell the like vinegar.
It smells like toothpaste.
It's not bad. Oh. The beginning of the, oh my God. It gets worse. The beginning of the sip is actually pretty good. It tastes like a good vanilla milkshake, and then it just like it gets all vinegary and pickly. I will say it's not as bad as I thought it could be. Maybe like a 1 out of 5, Peter. Chris, do you want to try this?
I will try it, sure. So I don't like pickles at all, and I'm gonna just try it and see if it's really as good or bad as everyone says.
It's not that bad, right?
It's actually not that bad.
Oh my gosh, I thought you out of everyone.
I was very worried. I didn't even have those pickle fries. Like, that's literally just eating a pickle. This, yeah, it tastes like a vanilla milkshake with
toothpaste.
with a hint of toothpastey. Yeah, I'd give it a 4 out of 5.
What?
Yeah, it's. I mean, on a really hot day. I mean, it's like 110 today. Like, this is actually very refreshing. I thought this was gonna be super overpowering. I thought it was gonna be like drinking pickle juice out of a jar in a milkshake format in 110 degrees in Florida, which sounds awful.
Absolutely awful.
And yeah.
It's not good though.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna try.
I can't get the toothpaste taste out of my mouth. Like, am I imagining that it tastes like toothpaste? It's not good, but it's not bad.
I don't think it's that bad.
I thought I was gonna like throw up. I thought you were gonna have to like blur my face out because it was so gross, but I don't know, it feels good. Like, it's nice and cold, and maybe that's why, I don't know.
Unnecessarily spicy, yet extremely tasty Scotch bonnet pepper curry wings with cool cucumber yogurt.
I'm curious about this one, Chris.
Those have a very strong smell.
They're not crazy spicy. I'd say spicy level 3 or 4 at the most. Definitely have an Indian curry, definitely where you get a bit of the spice from.
I mean, it's no pickle milkshake, right?
It's not a pickle milkshake. It probably has a little bit too much curry on it.
Oh, okay.
Normal buffalo wings, you kind of brush the outside. This is a little bit thicker because it's curry, so it's a bit thicker on it, but I would give this a 4 out of 5.
Oh my God.
Everything you've rated is a 4 out of 5.
Don't hate the players, hate the game. All right? Blame the Muppets. They make good food, apparently, okay? Although I do need another bottle of water because I don't want to drink the rest of this pickle milkshake.
But I think you said it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, but I don't want any more of it.
And the other item that sounded super weird is the peanut butter and jelly sticky wings. And again, no description, so I don't know what that actually entails. But it looks like they have some nuts sprinkled on top. So maybe that's the nutty part of it?
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
I like peanut butter and jelly. I like wings. I never thought that the two things would be put together, but I trust Bunsen and Beaker, right? I am surprised at how good this is. If you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, if you like wings, you need to try this. It's wild. I feel like Buffalo Wild Wings is going to start selling peanut butter and jelly wings. Would I prefer this over like buffalo wings or like Nashville hot chicken? I don't know. But it is very good. You know, for it being so different, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 Peters.
Whoa.
I am.
What?
It's strange, and I like interesting, and also giving it a 5 means the Kitcher has to try it. So 5 out of 5 Peters.
You know why I think these work? Because it's like the sweet with the savory. So you really barely even taste the chicken, to be honest. Like, it just tastes like it's slathered in this ooey gooey sauce, which is surprisingly good. Ordinary Adventure Star, these are bomb. If you're gonna get anything from here, do you want to try one?
I need to try one. Are these really better than?
You don't like it?
No.
Oh my God.
I don't want PB&J on my wings.
See, you know why this is good? Because we come here with our friend. Everybody has different opinions of everything. So, who do you trust?
1 out of 5. Don't put peanut butter and jelly on wings.
That guy likes pickle milkshake.
I like the pickle milk. This is not honestly how I thought this day was gonna go.
These are good. I don't know what you're talking about. This gets the Ordinary Adventure star. Excuse you. All right, so I wanted to try one of these spicy curry wings. These are so spicy. Oh my God. These are like the spiciest wings that I've ever had inside, or spiciest anything that I've ever had inside of a Disney park. My mouth is on fire. My tongue is on fire. My lips are on fire. I don't have any water left. All I have is the pickle milkshake. They're so spicy, Chris.
More for me.
Are you insane? I mean, they're good, but they're
better
very,
than the PBJ one.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10 of spicy, I'd say these are like at least a 7. And for Disney, like this is like, I guarantee this is the spiciest. So like, if you don't like spicy, do not get these. They're very spicy. A big bite.
Look at this. Hot soup, tart soup. That's hot.
They're so spicy.
That's like a 5 or 6 out of 10 spiciness. It's spicy. For a Disney park, that's spicy. We have nothing to drink but pickle milkshake. No, actually, I'm gonna give this like a.
Come on down. Don't let stick with us, everyone.
Oh my God. This is like a 7.5 out of 10 in spiciness. I'm not even gonna, I can't have another bite of it. I'm sorry.
I know, we need to go get water.
It's knocked off my shades. Hey, dude, like your trash is totally awesome. Nice. This is my lucky day. French fries. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Why is there a talking trash can?
It's push the talking trash can.
Genius.
Okay, we finally made it to World Celebration. We're going into Mexico to go on the Grand Fiesta tour because you got it.
We're happy amigos, no matter where he goes. The 1, 2, and 3 goes. We're always together. Sing Agui Samba, we shout it. What means ay caramba? Who is? I don't know.
Now that we're all done with the boat ride, we thought we'd come over to the Mexico booth because I have a carnitas tostada that everybody has rated the best of the fest. And this has braised pork on a fried corn tortilla with black beans, avocado mousse, queso fresco, and chives. And I just gotta say, I'm sure it's gonna taste good, but expectation versus reality, when you see the sign on the booth with the photo, and then they hand you this itty bitty little tostada for $8. I mean, it's Epcot, it's a food festival, it's gonna be expensive, but I'm excited to try it. It's nice and juicy. Who knew that coming to Epcot and going to the Mexico booth that you'd actually get like very flavorful carnitas? It is a little bit salty though, and I do think that that taco that we got over at Flavors of Fire is better, but this is still really, really good. Happy we got to try it. I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 5.
And from the same booth, I got the Trouble in Paradise margarita. This is illegal mezcal, watermelon liqueur, rosé wine, lime juice, and agave with a chili lime powder rim. It's almost like an ombre thing going on there. I'm not sure. By the way, we're standing here and there's like fireflies or dragonfly, some kind of flies flying around here, and there's 2 ducks that are like waiting to be fed, but we're not allowed to feed them. They don't want the mezcal anyway. So. That mezcal is a little bit smoky, I mean, as it should be, and then the watermelon is just like very refreshing. I like the combination of both of those. Not very sweet, so if you're looking for a sweet cocktail, I wouldn't recommend this, but you gotta like mezcal, because mezcal's kind of like a tequila, but it has like a smokiness to it. So if you don't like smoky, stay away. But I'd give this like a 4 out of 5 Peters. Solid.
What is going on over here? What are you telling him, Chris?
It's what happens when you have the pickle milkshake.
This is good. So we've been here about 4 hours. We started here, we made it to right here. We still have all this to walk around. Think we could do it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but we're gonna start walking this way and see what we find.
I just gotta say, I'm so happy that the barges are no longer in the lagoon here. I mean, there's still some structures. I think they're still probably taking them apart, but I'm glad the barges are gone.
Yeah, goodbye barges. How's my hair?
It's perfect.
I feel like it looks so, I just don't even care. I'm over it. But yes, bye-bye barges.
Is it a World Showcase bunny?
Yeah, we found the World Showcase bunny. What should we name him?
His name is Norway.
Oh, why? Because we're by the Norway Pavilion?
Yes.
Clever.
His name is Elsa.
His name is Elsa?
Guys can be called Elsa.
That's true. Hello, Elsa.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We're kind of struggling today between the heat and even though we're like sharing all the food, we're hitting a block of like being full and just being tired and it being so like sweaty and gross out. So we're taking more breaks than we normally do. I don't think I've ever been in here, but they actually have a Shanghai Disneyland exhibit, and over in the corner is Kitra section.
All the Duffy and Friends.
Yeah.
In their little outfits. Aren't you glad we came in here? And just in case you don't know, next to every character in there, it has their backstory. So if you want to brush up on your history, this is a good place to go and look.
Mushu, he's been causing a lot of trouble recently.
Sounds typical.
Yesterday, he wanted to play hide and seek. And so he painted his entire body gold. And do you see those pedestals right there, those gold dragons?
Yeah.
Well, he went and he hid up there for hours on end. We couldn't find him. Until finally, got a plate of dumplings, put them right into the middle of the temple, and he came down as soon as he smelled the
No one can resist dumplings.
Shanghai, a city forever reinventing itself.
What's the significance here?
It's a motorcycle frog.
I didn't see this in that movie we just watched.
They don't have motorcycle frogs in China?
I mean, I don't know.
Why is that sold in the China
I don't know,
gift shop?
but I love it. It's a frog on the toilet checking his phone, just like me. That's what I do. Peter's like, why are you still in there? I'm like, I'm busy.
You're like, hold on a minute, I'm still going.
This is what I'm really doing. Should I get this for our bathroom? Yeah, this makes me want to cry. It's so cute. Oh my god, they even have dog outfits in here. Why don't we ever come in this gift shop? They have everything here. This is literally Gizmo. Is it not?
We're doing the DuckTales World Showcase adventure. We had to find this hotel door, and we're supposed to go here. That looks right, and press OK.
Scrooge and his family have foolishly waded into my luck-draining waters, so they'll never be able to deduce that I moved the Jade Monkey to the Temple's Chamber of Outrageous Fortune.
Okay.
So you can't normally open it? So you actually unlocked it.
I unlocked it. That was pretty cool.
There's a lot of spider webs in this corner. Nobody plays this game, apparently. So we're slowly crawling our way around Epcot still, and we stopped by the Alps booth, and I saw that they have a dark chocolate fondue with berries, pound cake, and meringue. And this is such a beautiful presentation. It's so pretty. My only complaint is I feel like they don't give you enough stuff to dip. Like, they give you this huge cup of chocolate and not that many stuff to dip, but it is very, very delicious. Just what you think it is, a nice chocolatey fondue. Nothing you want more on a hot Florida day than chocolate fondue, am I right? They also serve hot cheese there. And that booth stinks. I was like waiting a while for my fondue and it just smells like cheese. Like, trust me, I love cheese, but like it became overwhelming, and I kind of feel bad for everyone who works at that booth because smelling that all day might be, I don't know, a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's like very beautiful looking. I just wish they give you more. Not gonna use this in the video.
We went into the store over in Germany and we found this Spaceship Earth that was created with over 100,000 crystals.
Yeah, and it's one of 150, so it's super limited edition. It's only $79,000. And it took them over 459 hours to complete. Isn't that beautiful though? It like drew me in from the outside. I was like, oh, what is that?
So if you can't afford the crystal encrusted Spaceship Earth, they do have a crystal replica of the entrance. What are those, pylons, I guess you'd call them? And it's only $1,250. Only.
I feel like that's not that bad. I was expecting it to be more, honestly.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be like thousands.
This is the first song off of our very first record, I don't know, 18 years ago. Do not get me wrong, I cannot wait for you to come. For now that you're not here and I'm not there, it's like we're on our road.
Next we stopped at the American Pavilion for the Flavors of America booth. By the way, I like, if you look around, you can sometimes find Remy hiding out. It's for like one of the games they do here. And at this booth, I got one of this year's new festival favorites. This is the Italian hot beef sandwich with shaved beef, spicy gardenia, and au jus on a French roll. I'm half Italian, but I don't know what gardenia is, so I looked it up, and it's a colorful and crunchy mixture of cauliflower, peppers, celery, and carrots. This thing is spicy. Not as spicy as those wings we had over at Brew Wing, but this is good. Is it worth $6 for this tiny, like, 2-bite sandwich? I don't know, but it's one of the better things I've had today. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 meters. I like this a lot.
You're right. This is pretty good, actually. Very, very flavorful. Has a kick to it. I'll give it a 5. This could get the Ordinary Adventure star. It's good.
Is the cake warm or cold?
It's warm.
All right, so I got the carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. This is a staple here at the Flavors of America booth. As you might have known from my prior videos, I am a carrot cake connoisseur. There's just something about eating warm cake, warm carrot cake. Usually you get it and the cake's cooled down, the cream cheese frosting is in, like they literally pour like cream cheese frosting all over this.
People love this, Chris.
People do love this. So it was like 105 here at Epcot today. So eating hot food is kind of a struggle, but this is I will just say this will be an Ordinary Adventure star. This is a like 10 out of 10, fill the screen with Kidders, amazing carrot cake. I mean, this frosting is so delicious. The cake is moist. It's warmer than I would like it to be. If you like carrot cake, you are going to love this. You've seen me try carrot cake before on this channel. I gotta take a second bite because this is just so good.
Wow, and all day you've been saying.
All day he's been like, I can't wait to get that horrible
shouldn't be
hot
warm.
carrot cake.
It should not be warm. If this was a cold cake, colder in temperature cake than it is, I would probably give it 2 full screens, but definitely a star of the show right here.
There's a reason that is a Food and Wine classic. Kidders doesn't even need to try it. I'm telling you, Ordinary Adventure.
Good, because I'm not hungry.
We're now in Japan. We told you guys we're doing a trip to Japan this year.
Surprise! We're here!
Japan and Epcot.
Yeah!
We
Are you guys excited? Just kidding. We're going to Japan later this year and we're very excited.
Yeah.
We're walking by and we're like, we're going to be there in real life soon. Hopefully it's not this hot there when we go.
I don't think it will be.
Hopefully not.
Okay, we just went into one of the stores over in Japan, and I wasn't going to show anything, but look at these things. So you buy it and it's just paper, and it shows you how to construct them into these like little figures. I don't know, I think that's super cool.
So we've obviously been doing a lot of research for our trip to Japan. We've been watching tons of vlogs, tons of videos, and we're watching one and somebody showed these candies in it and it triggered a memory for me when I was a kid. Sometimes we'd get Japanese like foreign exchange students and they would live with us and they would always bring me this candy for research for our trip. I'm gonna have to try try it.
I think I've come to the conclusion that while I like food and wine at Epcot, the food is really good. As a festival, it's not my favorite because it lacks in the entertainment. I love Festival of the Arts. There's just like so much art. There's so much entertainment going on. Flower and Garden especially definitely has a lot of stuff going around. But here it's just like all about food and drinks, which we love, but I also am missing the entertainment.
So we made it a little over halfway, but we're giving up and we're taking the boat because I want to go on Living with the Land. Sorry. We tried. Look at that bird. Found a new Florida bird that I've never seen before.
If you want to see the last time we were here at the Food and Wine Festival, we'll put the video right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Kelly, Christy, Russ and Serenity, and MW. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.